do you mean? You wanted to be a unit. You took the wide ball?
Yeah, I like the corner angle.
You're too far angled.
My bad.
Ugh, I don't want to go closer.
Okay.
Ben is always in the middle.
Fuck your life. That's how I'm gonna start.
Have you guys added shit to the March 3rd big pipe? Wait, March 14th, big wave rafting?
Yeah, wait. Oh, this is for the vlog schedule.
This is my vlog drop.
Oh, I
your
thought it was
vlog
the
drops.
schedule.
I'm gonna drink my drink.
I'm gonna fix my hair.
I'm gonna rip my jewel.
No, you're not.
Can I?
Oh, I gotta put these on, I forgot. Ouch.
No smoking, only stoking. Let's hear Jordan talk.
I have to get my headphones. Come on.
Check.
You're loud as shit.
Am I?
Check.
Perfect. We're good, right?
I think I sound pretty good.
3, 2, 1.
Snap back to reality.
Oh, yeah.
What's the next line?
There goes gravity.
I don't know what the next line is.
Mom spaghetti.
Vomit on my sweater already.
Okay, go. This is horrible.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the only weekly, what's it called? The podcast that we always do every week.
Weekly?
We never miss a week.
We miss a week every week.
Here we are. This is the Fully Nuking podcast. We tried to get Ryan Mack. Once again, Mackie's the guy. He's here. We tried to get the Mackie brothers sitting there. The Gravy's sitting here. Just thought it was a good mash combination, but this is what we got. This is what we're doing, and we are here once again.
Wait, me and Mac were both supposed to be sitting here?
Yeah.
Together.
How's that going to work?
With my fourth mic.
Oh, you have a fourth mic, okay.
I got as many mics as you need, brother.
I thought you were saying like me and Mac would be in the same mic, like saying like...
You guys talk in the same mic.
You guys
share.
You know what's funny? They get along now.
What, me and Mac?
What do you mean now?
Mac used to hate me.
Yeah, 100%. Mac
He was jealous?
He was jealous of the new kid. Now he's jealous of JT.
What do you mean? He is newer than you.
Well, Mac?
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
It was not.
In reality, though.
No, technically, Mac was putting in the hard yard like
When?
way like back in the day, like 2017.
No, Mac didn't. Oh, because he did that one trip with you guys.
No, he used to film me surf like up north.
But film you vlog film?
The first day I ever sent Ben clips, Mac was his filmer that day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like nobody
Oh, no,
would
yeah.
really film me vlogging.
Well, we don't need to say that. I think my story's better.
So Mac came in, tried to step on Mackie's territory. Honestly, though, like new guy kind of
Got
makes
y'all
Mackie look like.
I mean, you guys legit.
How do you explain it,
Wow, that's so
Jordan?
nice. I don't know, but we should do like a Mackie JT film off in Puerto Rico.
Mackie's going to be down there. So every year we go to Puerto Rico. I invite my favorite filmer, and Mackie was the first one to get invited.
And I bailed
And
on
he
the
said,
boys.
Nah, I don't think I can go this year.
No, I told you exactly what happened. I said my friends are trying to get me to go. And I was like, I don't want to go at all, but I mean, I think I have to. I didn't want to go. I still don't want to go.
So essentially, he had party trip of a lifetime or party trip of a lifetime.
Yeah, because at both places, he would have just been drinking in a better situation with us.
He would have been drinking in a nicer villa and getting paid more.
And eating food.
Now
Good
he's just
food.
drinking in a not
And
nice
spending a
villa
lot of my money.
and spending a lot of money.
See?
Plus catered food over here. Plus you get to hang out with me.
Catered food, or you guys going to the beach house every night? Oh, gnarly.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good trip.
That's going to be a good
For a
trip.
new guy.
It's going to be a good trip for all of us, I think. We're going to have a good time.
You guys are going to love it.
It's going to be nice that Mackie's there because we already have a plan of what we're going to do.
Hang out with Mackie.
Yeah, no, Mackie's going to come in the villa, tell the boys to come, and then shut the gate and be like,
shut
just
the gate on
kidding.
them. I'd be like,
See ya."
yeah, you guys can't come in.
Or
we get-
is Mackie, we're going to invite Mackie over, and him and all his friends are going to be standing there, and Mackie's going to be like looking in from the beach like, oh, I could have been in there. Could have been in there so easily.
Just lounging in the pool.
I don't know.
Lounge.
You have a problem in Puerto Rico, though. You don't work that hard.
Well, the first time I went, it was like flat the whole time. And then the day I left, it got big. Remember?
Yeah, and I had a film.
Yeah.
And it was bad. I was like filming nothing. I don't know what I was filming. I have filmed, when you think about it in reality, I have filmed some gnarly sessions because the boys just don't show up. Nazare. Pipe. Filmed big New York, big Jersey before. Like sometimes all you need is Jay Verney on behind the lens.
I filmed France. I filmed.
Oh, okay, let's.
He's trying to big dog you right now.
Wow,
let's see,
okay.
What else did I get?
There,
Jordan's
that's it.
filmed some of the best ways in El Slamo.
No, I filmed like that one firing day at Oslamo. Remember when what's his name?
P-Mac showed up?
When on the boat.
Yeah.
And when Dashel blew the fucking
the best wave that ever came through.
I was there
El
that day, so that counts.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
That counts for something.
Honestly, I kind of miss El Slamo. I hope it's back this summer.
Man, I love it.
The beach is already like pretty big.
How's the beach looking down by the actual Slamo?
Like there's sand.
All right, we got to check it out. Wait, there might be some waves tomorrow. Not at Slamo though. Not even close. This is good. Blueberry?
No, I like this one. It's a little tart.
I said this last time. The yellow one puts like a weird taste in the back of my throat.
It's tart. What is it? I guess it's just pineapple.
That was the dream just hit me.
Yeah, so
like usual, I want to start out with every podcast just manifesting. So
oh my god, I don't know if I like this.
let's take a moment and
This is you can't have dead air on a podcast, man.
there's music.
It's not about that.
You can't. Yeah, remember you can hear the
keep
music.
saying that no one has music.
There's music playing right now.
Do you edit it, really? I've never watched one of our podcasts.
Are you serious?
What am I gonna watch it for? I lived it.
All right, Mackie, tell us.
I'm starting to manifest.
What do you bring into your life?
Tough. I'm trying to. My manifestation is for Puerto Rico to be a good trip, no seizures, seizure free, and me to get out of there alive.
Wow.
Oh god, that's a deep one.
That's just too deep.
Heavy.
Honestly, he almost didn't manifest. He was just hoping for like normal life.
That's facts.
All right, Jordan.
I don't have a manifestation today.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You always do. I know you do.
I don't have one right now.
Even if it's for a simple manifestation of me allowing you to get a puppy. Anything. Could be anything. My
Okay,
love.
me getting a puppy.
You can't just steal my idea.
That's a good one.
How about the TV stand?
I've ordered it.
Yeah, but you can manifest it.
You can manifest it coming in the mail.
A lot of things I've ordered are not coming in the mail, so I lost a lot. I lost Ben's. I bought him a big present, and it's lost. Just lost.
That sucks.
Yeah, and it was expensive, so.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting that, we get a dog. What is your manifestation, Ben?
My manifestation is that I can continue to push forward in the way that I have, and we can keep bringing positivity and light to the world.
Okay.
And that our team continues to grow inside and out, and that they start vibing harder than ever, and the dream just continues to build and build and build until it's unstoppable, and to the point where Mackie chooses our trip over his party trip.
Well, that'd be so nice.
That was a beautiful manifestation.
Oh my god.
And that we continue to get really good waves and big waves, and that this year in Jersey it's going to be pumping, nuking, firing, and going off.
Pumping spring.
That's my dream.
Did Punxsutawney Phil already do his prediction?
Yeah.
What was it?
No clue, but he did it.
Winter. Should I look it up?
Yeah, send it.
I don't know. It's not that. It has been warm, so even if usually I always say that we get a big snowstorm in March, and we haven't gotten one. So, and it's like
Punxsutawney Phil 2022 sees his shadow.
Have we been doing this every year, and I still don't know what seeing a shadow means and not seeing a shadow means?
It's 6 more weeks of winter.
Wow. Honestly, though, every year we go away this week, and then we come back, and it's like pretty much spring by the time we come home.
That's true.
We made it through another winter,
it's pretty
boys.
much spring right now. It's going to be 65 tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah, it's crazy how we had so many nice days this winter.
Yeah.
We've had 10 days where we're just 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
More nice days than cold.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's been some frigid days. We had 2 snowstorms.
Yeah, snowstorms are fun though. If we
I love those.
Yeah, what else? It's so fun that you get to sit in your house, watch the snow, and then go out in the snow.
All I wanted was a snow day.
And you got one. Did you? Every day's a snow day.
Gutter drunk. Honestly, rest in peace, Jim Shiv.
I was gonna ask you about that.
I talked to Will today. If just folks at home, someone that I'm not super close to him, but our good friend Will, the band Gutter Drunk, one of the members passed away this week, so rest in peace to Jim. Peace to his family, all his friends. It's hard to really know what to say, but our hearts are with everyone who's affected by that.
Yeah, sad. Really sad.
And Jim's a really talented musician too. I have a couple of his songs that never got released on my iPod and stuff. And I feel like he was so bashful about releasing them, you know what I mean? Because him and Will are kind of like perfectionists, but I don't know. It's always so tough.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's very sad.
Yeah. It's hard to move on from something like that in the podcast, but so we had the Wavy with Gravy event. How'd it go, Jordan?
It was good.
What was it?
We went to the wave pool.
So we went to the Scoot and Surf wave pool at the American Dream Mall. We had the Wavy with Gravy event, a little bit smaller this time because it was only a 3-hour event. So we had 15 fans come out, surf for 3 hours, and it was going off. And there was a lady there that maybe thought Mackie was homeless.
This is insane.
Oh, that's a funny story.
I've told so many people about this already.
Oh my
it's literally insane.
God. Okay, so I was talking to this nice mom, and she was just like, Ben is so sweet. Seamus, the moose, is this little kid's surf coach, and Seamus asked
Grayson.
Shout
out Grayson.
So Seamus asked for Ben to do a video, like a birthday shout out. So what happened was Ben was doing the birthday shout out at the house, and Ben was like, yeah, happy birthday, Grayson, like just want to say hope you have a great day, and this guy wants to say happy birthday too, Mackie. And then Mackie comes in and
can you show the clip like in this?
I don't have
it
no,
on your phone?
You showed it to me though.
She had it. She had it.
You gotta pull some strings, get that to put in the podcast.
Maybe I texted it to Moose. Let me look.
No, you must have.
People need to see that.
And he's like, he flips the camera to Mackie. And Mackie doesn't even look like homeless.
No,
Like,
I was in a sweatshirt. My hair looked crazy.
His hair looked crazy, but he just looked like Mackie. Like we know what Mackie looks like. And then she goes, who was that kid? And I'm like, that's him. Like that's the kid in the water. She goes, no, that is not the kid in the water. I said, that is Mackie. That is that is Mackie. That's the kid. She said, no, this man was homeless.
This was a homeless man.
This was a homeless man. And I was thinking, and then I was like, so finally she's like, oh my God, it is him. So moral of the story is that Ben sends videos to people that have no idea who Mackie is, and they just assume he's a homeless man living in their house. That's so sad.
Her and Jordan come up to me at the wave pool, and the first thing Jordan says, she goes, this girl thought you were homeless? And I was like, what?
Oh my God, it's so messed up, though. That is so crazy. I don't feel like you look homeless at all. You just have some wild hair.
Well, right now, I look fucking... I mean, I can say fucking...
He has the same outfit.
Oh, he looks fabulous. He has a sended shirt. He has nice khakis on. Full send, not send it.
With one L.
Send. That's how they got away with it. Oh my God, well, that's nice.
I'll say you look the least homeless I've seen you this week.
Well, and you have like a nice new hat on.
Wait a minute, I look good for the Wavy with Gravy.
You do.
Oh wait, Van Rourke, new sponsor.
Good.
Me and Sean T on the team.
What does this mean?
The La Jolla Destroyer and me, dude.
So La Jolla, that's another one.
So Lenza was trying to get on the team at Maynard's the other day.
You came up with that?
He was like, yo, you gotta like get me like some Van Rourke stuff, and I was like, dude, like you're not good enough. Like just me and Sean, like they don't want you on the team.
Who is it?
It's some San Diego company.
Oh, really?
But my question is, like, how many sponsors are going to be at the beginning of your next film at this rate? 30, 40?
Maybe, dude. I mean, I'm not putting the only ones I put in is me, Cutback Surf, and then Greaser. I just figured I was like, I'll toss Happy Quick.
Yeah, what are they paying to get on that front? Like,
yeah, how do you get in there?
Rocco's a part of the production team. He helps me with all the skits and stuff.
Oh wow, okay.
So, yeah.
So that's how he gets in.
Greaser, Vinny's making his own logo. He's gonna call it VTV, and we're gonna pretty much like take the MTV logo and just make it into VTV.
Smart.
Nice.
Please don't put my logo in there.
I actually.
I hope he does.
I don't think
at the end
logo should be in there.
Explicit content.
I mean, if you help me edit that one shot of the.
So all you have to do is help a little.
I would like to help you without having my logo in.
All right.
This is insane.
To the people watching Mackie Films YouTube channel, definitely not what would be on my channel, but it's something.
If you like a little bit more raunchy,
if you like a little more edge to your,
there's a little bit more edge. That's all.
A little more salt on your,
it's
on your fries, on your steak.
It's some funny edits. You'll get a good laugh if you watch it.
It's nice for him.
So Mackie's been going around doing premieres, and right?
Going too.
And I came up with this idea for Mackie and his squad when we were down in Florida, because I was like, your angle, like since we did the For the Dream premiere at the art thing. What was that place called? The
Surf Film Festival?
Surf Film Festival, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a surf film festival, and that's this big art center and stuff. And I was like, this is like how a lot of people would envision their film festivals or their movie premieres, but Mackie should go around to like the worst dive bars in the country, premiere his movie, and like hope that there's no turnout.
Yeah, I'm manifesting that.
Hope that like like you really want to be in like Iowa with like the locals being like, what is going on?
And I loved your idea of find like a surf shop to just pregame at and don't even tell them, and walk in with like 30s like.
So like
oh my God, why isn't anyone haven't done that yet.
It's genius.
That's
genius.
actually a really good prank that you just roll up and throw a party in a public, like a Target or something. Why is no one doing that?
Well, I was thinking it would be classic because, like, half the time, like, some of the people at the surf shop would probably recognize Mackie. You know what I mean? He's like, "Yeah, we're here. Like, it's all good." Like, they set up a table outside. There's beers. Like, they start grilling hot dogs.
That is you and your friends. Like, you need to do that
exactly.
now. What are you doing?
I want to do that.
Oh my God! This summer, you better do it.
And then, like,
it's amazing.
The shop employees would come out. They'd be like, "What are you doing?" And we're here for the party. And the guys would probably be like, "Well, I gotta call the manager." Like,
or they just start drinking with him and don't even question.
90% of the time, it would just turn into a party.
Oh yeah. Like they wouldn't care.
I don't think they'd care.
No, that's a great idea. Oh, don't take that, anybody listening. Let Mackie do it.
How can they take it? Mackie's going to be doing it this summer.
That's amazing.
That's not 100% that I'm doing within the next year.
Within the next year.
Yeah.
So maybe just like,
I think like Wave Hog in LBI be
those kids were young though.
Would be a great one.
You think? That's a little far for.
I just think they're
like
really
local.
They're really cool.
I was thinking I would start it at Maynard's and then just go straight down because we did find that one bar. I forget what it's called. It was a sick bar, but it was the biggest dive bar I've ever seen in Florida. I was gonna say start at Maynard's and end
the Oasis.
Oh well, no, the Oasis is yeah, I guess it is but there's another one.
The reason that the Oasis would be lit would be because Catalyst is across the street.
Yeah, and you can just walk. Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, like that was actually good. We haven't done a podcast since Florida. Oh my God,
that's what I'm saying.
Florida was so fun, honestly. Never in my life did I think
best.
Everybody was gonna show. Like, first off, let's just talk about all of the friends that came in support. That was awesome. Like, the good group of Mackie's friends coming because they're actually a really good time.
Mackie's friends coming out was like that
was the
best
highlight.
Parts of the whole thing.
It was so fun.
My fam came out. That was gnarly.
That was gnarly, but a good time.
Good energy.
Yeah, everyone was out. It was just a really, really good time in Florida. We had. Never in my life did I think I would be on vacation with like 5 of Mackie's friends.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time.
Because we literally stayed together from Friday to like Monday. Yeah. That was a long time.
That's the beauty of that house in Florida, though. We could really just be doing that. Like, that's kind of was like the dream. I wanted to have the Ben Gravy like vacation, like the Ben Gravy LLC trip there every year. Like, what if we had like Mackie, new guy, me, you, even Mac's girlfriend could come.
Salenza can come for Mackie.
Salenza and a couple of the boys. Because, dude, when I was down there before, like, I started pretty much growing like a colony down there.
Yeah, but now you still... There's a lot of things. There's a lot of extracurriculars in that house. Well,
the problem is it sounds really good, but by day 3, I'd be kicking myself with these guys.
I wouldn't. I think it's fun.
I
enjoy... See, I get amusement out of other people, like, having a good time.
Yeah, that's true.
I love that. Because, like, I know I'm not getting drunk, but, like, I'll watch somebody get drunk. It's fun.
Well, I just think it's nice because, like...
to laugh at us.
Just join in the laughter. Like, I want to... Because, like, you guys are funny. We're, like, you know, sometimes when you don't drink, I don't know, things can be a little boring. Just be honest.
Jordan
really
likes... See, like, I'm, like... I, like, don't like it because I'm always trying to work. And then she loves it because she's always just trying to, like... She just loves a good distraction. You know what I mean?
It's not even just a distraction, but everybody needs a release of some sort.
That's true.
And I think, like, when you're all... Okay, like, I think what drinking does, too, like, I'm not saying drinking is, like, the best thing ever, but in reality, like, you guys that go out and party, like, you're not even, like... I feel like we're so attached to our phones. Sorry.
You think they're more in the moment?
I think when you guys party and you guys have a good time, you're so much more in the moment.
Well, I mean, I guess, like, we're just getting wasted and we're just...
But, like, you're getting wasted, so, like, maybe it's not the best, but...
Living what's, like, weird.
Okay, so you guys go out at 8 o'clock at night, let's say. You guys drink from 8 o'clock at night. You guys are laughing, doing crazy stuff. Who is sitting on their phone being, like, stalking Instagram? Who's sitting on their phone on TikTok? No, but I'm sitting on my couch on my phone.
I guess.
And it's like I'm totally not even in the moment because I'm on my phone. You guys are just living your best lives and enjoying life. In a different way.
I guess, yeah.
So that's how I feel like...
Are you promoting alcoholism right now?
No. No, but that's why I do like to go out for a few hours. I think it's fun, like, to enjoy, like, it goes back to, like, a simpler time of, like, not caring about what's going on and then, like, this is sometimes so toxic.
You know, someday there's a bar crawl. This is actually the funniest bar crawl I've ever heard in my life.
See, that's
now he's inviting you to the bar crawl.
They're calling this a bar crawl. It goes from Maynard's to Tomatoes back to Maynard's.
Perfect.
Wow.
That's like not even a crawl. That's like
quickie.
I do that bar crawl every day.
Yeah.
Exactly. You go to Maynard's and you go eat, and then you go back to Maynard's, right?
So sometimes the one thing that I do that makes me worried is and I mean clearly don't see myself ever going back to that lifestyle, but I kind of just copy pasted that my dedication to the party scene to my dedication to work. I don't know if that's the healthiest thing you could ever do.
No, it's not. You're 100% you're not healthy.
No, that's pretty healthy. It's better to be a workaholic than an alcoholic.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
But I literally just copy pasted my behaviors for that to this.
No, Ben doesn't.
It's hard to break behaviors like that, but at least you switched it from a bad one to a good one.
Well, yeah, that behavior was destroying my life. Yeah. This one's making my life awesome. But I also do struggle with the fact of I'll be like, Jordan, tomorrow, me and you, we're just gonna sit on the couch, we're gonna chill, it's gonna be just all good. And then I'll literally just sit on the couch for 5 minutes, and then I'm just doing something else.
No, he said, okay, so Ben said when he came home from Hawaii, he was so excited to hang out with me, so excited to spend the day with me. And he wasn't gonna. He was like, all day tomorrow, we're not gonna get on our phones, blah blah blah. Within 5 seconds, his computer was open, and I was like,
chopping the edit.
Yeah, so, and that's where the workaholic aspect of Ben hinders. I think sometimes
our love life.
No, it's not just with us. I think your whole life, because workaholics, they're called workaholics for a reason. It's not a positive statement.
Yeah,
a workaholic is an alcoholic just without the alcohol. Work.
I never said it was positive.
I've never looked at being a workaholic as something bad.
Well, when you have to live a life too, Mackie.
Yeah, but I mean,
but my life is work.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
I think sometimes when you go a couple days, sometimes you've come home from a trip, me and you have come home from a trip, and your editing's pretty much done, and we just hang out at the house for 3 days and just have that is sometimes the best time.
Yeah, but editing's not even work for me.
It's work for me.
That's funny.
I just sit there,
but
and then I have to be bring me dinner.
Yeah, right. I'm literally just editing with one hand,
sandwich.
just filleting a steak with the other.
He's like, eggs and toast.
Chicken sandwich.
Oh, God. No, it's not bad.
They're back to the RV.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I just think that sometimes Mackie might have it all figured out, and we don't even know.
I don't think I have anything figured out, to be honest.
Well, I mean, what is life? You know what I mean?
I think sometimes life's a
bitch and then you die. It's a lot.
I wanted to make
positive note to end on.
Before I ever had a brand or a company, I wanted to make T-shirts my whole life. T-shirts and signs. I swore that I'd have a sign shop. Just stupid slogans, funny stuff. I'd sell Sea Isle City signs, stuff like that.
That's terrifying that was your goal.
They would be hand painted.
No,
because it would be clever, because one of the shirts would be a beautiful beach scene, and on the front it'd say "Life's a beach," and then on the back it would be a beach with gravestones, and it would say "and then you die." It's just a funny, stupid play on that saying. You know what I mean? So I think that would be a hot commodity. That'd be a high selling T-shirt.
I would buy that T-shirt
straight up, right?
Who knows? Maybe I might just make that T-shirt now.
Do it, dude. Do it. Cutback Surf Co. Registered trademark. You can no longer steal For the Dream or Fully Nuking from me.
You got it?
Or my pineapple.
There you go.
You cannot steal it.
I was never going to steal it.
So watch out, Hurley and Mackie, if you're thinking about stealing it.
Mackie.
I got copyright yarn and just take it from Nick Kroll.
I mean, maybe he didn't copyright it, so you didn't take it.
There's no way he copyrighted it.
It's a trademark, I think.
Trademark, not copyright?
You trademark a slogan.
I'm going to trademark that. And I'm going to trademark Holy Tarnations and Umo Goobers, too.
You actually should just make a shirt that says Holy Tarnations.
And what, just
is it Holy Tarnations or Holy Tarnation?
Could be both.
Could be both.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Depends on how many beers you had.
Do you say that a lot?
No, I think that was the first time I've ever said it, and it blew up. Now I'm going to be saying it all the time.
That's so nice for you. Did the Red Bull kick in yet? No.
It kicked in for me. I'm vibing right now.
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
How's Hebby been?
Hebby's on fire, dude.
Ben, how was snowboarding?
Snowboarding was sick. I went to the Red Bull slide-in tour yesterday, 6 hours away in the middle, well, not the middle, the end of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Ben gets in the car and thinks he's going to the Poconos.
Thought it was 2 hours away.
Going to Pittsburgh. Yeah.
It was in Pittsburgh. I invited you. I invited Mac.
Let's talk about how you really invited people.
I forgot.
2 weeks ago, he says, Hibby invited me to go snowboarding, just me.
No, I didn't.
I said, okay, that's fine.
No, I didn't.
Go. And then
I will say I'm not good. I drop if something's in my peripheral, not quite in my line of sight, I'm not good about it. We know this. But as my wife, you should know how to correct that.
I did. I said, ask Hippie if we can all come. And you said,
and
no,
as of a week ago, you were invited. You said, yeah, I want to go.
No, Tuesday. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. All of us probably would have come if we had more time. We're
going to go next year. Whole squad. Super fun.
We'll just stop buzzing.
That was our heat.
Oh, that heat is so loud.
They bring out this guy, his name's Zeb Powell. He's like a really good snowboarder. And they have all these other people that rip, but he's like the face of the thing. And a bunch of people like ride down the mountain together. Anyway, I got caught way behind them because I'm slow. And I was pretty much snowboarding by myself. But I got this clip of Hibby just hitting this gnarly rail.
Oh, Hibby rips?
He's a good snowboarder,
rips,
right?
He literally... He was like, I can't believe I did that. Because I was like, hit the rail. And I'm rolling. And he just hit some nuts rail. And he wasn't even expecting it.
That's sick.
And he stomped it. It's pretty sick. I actually texted it to him today, no reply. So
yeah, maybe he's driving that 6 hour.
Maybe he wasn't stoked on it.
It's like my style's a little off. But you know what did happen? There was this kid. I don't even know if I should be talking about this on the podcast, but we'll dive in.
Why?
Because this is like how life works when you're open and privy to the universe.
Okay.
There's this kid at the wave pool. Can't remember his name. He had purple blue hair, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Yo, I work for Red Bull now. I'm a driver. I deliver Red Bull." And we saw him, the 20-foot swell at the bulkhead.
Yeah.
And he was telling us about it. Whatever. Super nice guy. Anyway, he goes, "I work for Red Bull. I'm trying to move up." So then I'm at the sliding tour, and all the boys are like, "Yo, we're looking for a new person to drive the Red Bull truck." Remember the truck that came to the Slammo Classic? And I was like, "I got the perfect guy for you guys."
That's sick.
Why, is that a better job, you think?
That's sick.
Well, he wants to work more in the marketing side.
So maybe do a little
and
bit
the
of
Red
both.
Bull truck is more in the marketing side. I was like, "Here's the kid. Bang. Here's all his information." And that's how the universe works.
Wow.
That kid paid to come to Wavy with Gravy Night. He put himself out there. He told us his intentions. His intentions came across.
Yeah.
And then guess what? I rolled right into a situation in which his intentions could be used.
That's fine. I was talking about this earlier with my friend. That's exactly how life works. Like, if you put yourself out there and actually, like, you know what I mean? Like,
you're supposed to do that.
Then you get opportunities. Like,
no one's going to know unless you're talking about it. Because he can't remind.
He didn't have to tell us that he worked for Red Bull. He didn't have to tell us that he wanted to move up.
Yeah.
He didn't have to tell us that he'd rather work in marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Exactly. And he did it. He went. He went
He's
there.
A legend.
And it worked out.
I love that.
How about the guy that came from Oregon for the Wavy with Gravy?
What a legend. What a legend.
Ben has crazy,
his name was Nick.
Dedicated fans. It's really nice.
Yeah, right? The best.
Not crazy in a bad way, but just crazy dedicated. What
crazy more in a way that you're like, wow, I can't believe that this happened. Like, I can't believe this person came and like, that's so much respect.
I would just I always think about this. It's like, I don't like anybody enough. Like, I don't watch anybody that, but that's so nice that people have that for you, because, or like, can watch you and think like they learn something from you. They feel like they're your friend. Like, who do I like online?
Ben is an inspiration for so many people though. Obviously, like, just like with the way you overcame your shit. You know what I mean? Like,
who do you watch anybody other than Ben? Because I know you idolize Ben.
No.
Stopped watching me.
No, I watch all of your live vlogs.
Thanks, dude.
I watch your vlogs now only like when
you're in them.
Not when I'm in them, but like either when like I'm not in them or like something like sick happens. Like, I watch the big swell because I want to see that.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Well, I mean, it's super weird, like going to Florida and having that whole experience. Just to have the stadium of people just cheering was like, I was tripping out.
Yeah,
so sick.
But it helps me. I think it's great, and life works in the way that it's supposed to work. Because like, if that happened 3 years ago, it might have been what's the word? Premature. Now that it happened, it's like, first of all, I'm extremely humble, so like, I never really would have to deal with like getting cocky or anything. But like, who knows? Maybe 4 years ago, if I just blew up and people were cheering for me, I might have. You know, I don't know.
100%. But like, a lot of people do that.
Because like, if you don't have to put a lot of work in and then it just happens for you, I don't know. But like, I've put a lifetime of work into this, so it's. I think things happen at the right time, just because like, that was not something that's going to go to my head. That was something that's going to my heart. More like, we're doing the right thing. Like, we got to keep doing this, pretty much.
This office is giving me anxiety.
That's a shout out to you guys, though. Thanks for being here for me.
Of course.
Mackie and me.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
That's so nice.
Love you, babe. Married.
Married.
Can't say no.
You can't say no. But married life is good.
Married life.
If
Actually,
anyone was asking.
A lot of people ask me about married life.
Same. People always ask me, is married life better than dating? And it is. Because he can't go anywhere, and neither can I. And it makes it all better.
I always felt like I look anyway, like what I feel like nothing would change.
No,
I think it's just on papers and shit.
Nothing changes, but for the guy, pretty much, except for like you're way more broke. But
no, he says that. I gotta stop saying that. Ben always acts like I spend his money. I don't spend his money.
Yeah, but like just life happens. I don't know.
It's annoying.
I got a new car today, dude.
You got a new car?
Did you see that Beamer in the driveway?
The BMW out front.
No, what?
Mackie didn't even realize the Beamer in the driveway. I
saw a car that was out front, and I thought it was like a neighbor.
The driveway, it's the neighbors.
I thought it was like a neighbor. I was like, who the hell is taking my spot?
that is not our spot, Mackie.
The thing that changes for the girl is that you used to always wonder if you were gonna stay with me.
No, you're putting words in my mouth.
Well, I could just feel it. Then once I proposed, it was like, yeah, he's stuck. What's up? Now I'm gonna start acting crazy.
No.
Yes.
No,
yeah.
That's not what happens. I just think things become a lot more simpler, and you don't. I don't know. Like, I just feel like people say the first year of marriage is the hardest, but I feel like it's going to be the easiest. It's going to be way easier than being engaged. Engaged, gnarly. Don't do a short.
Planning a wedding, gnarly.
Yeah, planning a wedding, but I would say do like a 6-month engagement. I did a year and a month. That's too long. 2 months, a year and 2 months.
I think 3 years of being engaged is perfect.
Oh, we would have broke up 100%.
3 years?
We would have. If we went 6 more months, I don't even think me and Ben would have gotten married.
It's so funny, the way I judge how long a engagement is from The Office, with how long Pam was engaged to.
7 years.
Was it 7 years?
Or 9.
It doesn't work. 7 years, you can't be engaged. No, because we were literally fighting every day. That's because planning a wedding is gnarly.
No, you were fighting every day.
No.
Look at you now. You still are.
No, I'm not.
Anyway.
You don't want to let me talk.
Okay, go ahead, darling.
No.
You have the floor.
I don't want it.
This is you. Honestly, I started this podcast again for you to have an emotional and creative outlet. So this is your time.
Don't even start.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Go off, Jordan.
So talk about something other than yourself.
Okay, so.
Damn.
11 years ago, my dad bought a black BMW.
Look how mad he gets.
I'm so mad right now. I'm fuming.
I'm just saying, like, let's talk about something other than the vlog.
Right.
Like,
what happened to your boogie boarding career?
Nothing. I just think we should talk about life. Like, I don't know.
Life in generalities?
Yeah, like just like a good time.
Perfect.
Getting a little serious.
Okay.
Is there any good news in life right now?
There's tons of good news. I got a new car today. I'm not allowed to talk about it though.
Okay, Ben got a new car today.
Anyway, I'm not allowed to speak about this anymore.
No, you can talk about your new car. Tell the story.
2011 years ago, my dad bought a black BMW for my mom. He dropped it off at her house. She barely used it.
No, she drove it.
She drove it for years. It's destroyed. But like 6 years ago, I offered my dad like 26 grand for it. And he said, no, I'm giving this car to your sister when she gets her license. So my sister's now 26, still doesn't have her license.
She doesn't have her license?
No.
How crazy is that?
And I've been bothering him for it for like the past 2 years. And I'm like, what's up with this car? What's up with this car? What's up with this car? So then the value is probably down to like $9,000 now. But then my dad eventually just said, you know what? I'm either going to put this in my barn and like let it rust, or I'm gonna give it to you. And so he gave it to me.
Just gave it?
Yeah.
But in reality, if G really got her license, like, she's gonna want a brand new car.
Wait, why hasn't she not got her license?
I don't know.
How'd she get around? I guess she lives in New York.
She lived in New York for like 10 years. Like, what would she need a car for, really?
For 10 years?
Well, no, not 10 years, but she moved to New York at 18 and she's 26.
Yeah, it's pretty long. 8 years.
8 years. That's a long time. And then why
that happened quick, huh?
Life goes by quick.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, doesn't it? You're 25.
No, he's not. He's 24.
I'm pretty much 25.
When's your birthday?
May 15th. No, 2 months.
You still got 2 months to be 24.
This is what I always tell Mackie, though. Once
life.
he's 25, it doesn't matter anymore. The government has him in the same age bracket as me. 25 to 34.
Isn't that crazy? So we'll all be the same age.
So we're the same age.
I'm washed.
Welcome home, Mackie.
I'm so washed up.
No, but are you the oldest or youngest? Like, what's all your friends?
My friends?
Yeah, like, are you guys the
His friends are like 35.
I'm like I guess mid.
Mid.
I have a lot of different age
mid.
group friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hung out with younger kids. I hung out with older kids my age.
But you just can't continuously start hanging out with younger. That's where
because then you end up at Maynard's in 12 years.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Most I hang out with like 2 years younger, like my sister's grade.
Yeah, did your sister go to Maynard's?
When I see people that are younger than my sister, I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Because then you're old.
Yeah, I'm freaking really old.
There was a point when I was still going to Maynard's, and some of the girls that came in there looked like children to me. So I was like, this is a problem. Like, I must be old. Because if that's what 21-year-olds look like,
it's crazy.
I have a problem.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that depresses me, guys. Oh, it's so different for men, though.
Why?
I don't know. Who's this?
Why is it different?
Because we can bear seed
Ew.
into our 60s.
I saw
shaky right now.
What's from what?
Blood sugar
Shaky
low.
Films?
Shaky
Are
Films.
you going to trademark that?
I've been meaning to make a second Instagram account called Shaky Films and just post all my shaky
So give me
footage.
the things you're trademarking, and I'll give you a price. Go ahead. Let's go.
I was gonna go Omar Goobers, Yarn, Holy Tarnations, and maybe Shaky Films.
That's like $5
and I guess
grand.
Mackie Films too.
So 5 things at $1,800.
It's $1,800. All right, I'm not trademarking anything.
I trademarked Fully Nuking, and For the Dream it was $3,700.
Are you kidding me?
For 2 things, and in a couple of years I have to pay more.
Jesus Christ!
It's not cheap out here to run a business.
Not at all. That's whack.
No, it's not at all. But so like when you trademark,
those lawyers get you on the phone. Bam, $350.
Oh yeah, because you pretty much need a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Could you have done it on your own?
Yeah, probably. What's that website?
What website?
GoDaddy?
No. Well, you would know it if you knew it.
I feel like my dad would help me a lot with that.
Yeah, you probably could. LegalZoom. You could do it on there.
Oh, like you, but isn't it, you still talk to a lawyer?
I don't know.
Isn't it LegalZoom, like you Zoom with a lawyer?
I thought it was like Zoom.
Yeah, that's what it's probably some things you have to fill out, and like a lawyer looks at it. And
like there's a lawyer involved. It's probably just a cheaper lawyer.
Yeah.
They're making things so easy. Honestly, wild. You can go to the doctor online, but you can literally like go and talk to like psychiatrists or something. There's like all these different apps now, and they can like prescribe you like. I feel like it can't be right. They can prescribe medicine through like an online, like it's an app.
Do they talk to you face to face?
Yeah, they talk to you face to face, but it's literally like, and you can just get prescribed. It's the world is so crazy now. I feel like because like they always promote it on TikTok and like Instagram and stuff, and they're like, oh, just go to this app, and then you can talk to any certified psychologist, and they can prescribe you X, Y, and Z if you need it. Like I'm like, what? That's so wild.
Yeah,
it's just so much easier to do all that kind of stuff now. Pretty weird.
So much that I feel like that's a really bad thing. The prescription thing, I think you should have to see someone in person because like they're just gonna just be prescribing drugs to people who could just be faking it over Zoom.
That's what I mean.
Because like if you're just trying to get high on something, you could just clearly fake something.
I don't know. It must be something, but I just I found it very interesting that that's like a thing now.
I think it's cool that you can go to the doctor there. Do you think I could go to the dentist on there?
No, because they really need.
Why?
Because dentists need to get in there. You know what I mean? Get deep down in there.
We should start one and see if people go. All right, show me your mouth.
Yeah, but just take pictures of the inside of your mouth.
Looking good. Looking good.
Now brush.
You're just going to want to keep brushing.
Don't forget to use floss.
That'll be $399.
That'd be sick.
What do you think's the most ridiculous or best thing that's ever been sold online? Besides like NFTs or cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency, a lot of it's clearly fake. So they're just selling you air.
I don't know. I mean, there's definitely been some crazy things.
Like a baby. Like
what kind of baby?
You can buy,
imagine putting a baby on eBay.
Yeah, but you can't like literally buy. Like if you go on the dark web, you can definitely buy like crazy stuff. Like that's what we got. That's what somebody's got to do. Go on the dark web. How did we get there?
Dude, I remember the Silk Road. I never went on it, but my brothers were on that thing all the time.
That?
Really?
The Silk Road was the dark web.
Is that where they would show the bombing in
you
like
could buy
Afghanistan?
drugs. No, I
what
think
was that?
I think that was like
remember those videos were going viral
viralsomething.com. I don't know. Like they had some crazy viral videos. The Silk Road was like prostitution, drug trade, like all kinds of stuff because it was decentralized. Like it's like cryptocurrency in that way. But they caught that guy. He went down heavy.
I went on Backpages one time before.
Wow.
I was wasted
Did
at
you?
4 a.m.
That's good.
Once a night for
Backpages,
3 years.
Backpages got taken down though.
Oh, really?
Did it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know somebody that actually met someone from a Backpage site.
That's
Wow.
not.
Yeah,
Their wife.
ended up being a man, not a woman.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
That's happened to Mackie. I can see it in his
yeah,
eyes.
he's not that like wild.
He's
by it.
like,
So
oh.
did I tell you that story?
Nah, it's never happened to me.
Dude, there was a
I mean,
guy.
let's just be honest. This is what I'm trying to get to on the
I'm being
podcast.
honest.
No.
Yeah, let's go deep.
I went on it
Yeah,
one time
man.
before, and we never called anybody or anything, but I was exploring
What's on it? I never been on it.
just a bunch of different prostitution things.
Wow.
And like it's in the local area,
Yeah, Atlantic City. You could go to like.
so it's like
Atlantic
Craigslist.
City Backpages sounds really scary.
Oh my god, terrifying!
It was terrifying.
Oh
It's
my
so
gosh.
terrifying. I wouldn't even like ever.
Oh. I don't know. Why
Yeah, I
you
was
just
asking
said
G's boyfriend today if he'd ever heard of Atlantic City.
that. Oh damn, G has a
Because he's
boyfriend?
from Sacramento.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mackie, your chances are gone.
Your window is closing. So, and he was like, yeah, I heard of it in the song by the band. I thought he was talking about Bruce Springsteen. But the band, I don't know the song.
I have it on my
Wait.
iPhone by accident. Swear
Really?
to God, they
Wait,
downloaded it.
We should
themselves.
listen to it
What
later.
did he say?
He said he heard it from the song by the band
Heard what?
Like, city
of
song.
Atlantic City.
Oh,
Because I was going to be like, what's your perception of Atlantic City? Like, what do people from Sacramento think of
They
it?
don't even think about it. Just like
I know
like-
they don't think about it, but I don't think about Sacramento.
But we know, like,
I've
Atlantic
asked.
City to that, like, a little city in, let's say, Oregon or something is like this, like the same equivalent. No one knows what Atlantic.
Yeah, but
City is.
Atlantic City
No,
was a big
yeah,
deal.
that's the thing.
It
Atlantic
was a
City-
big deal.
like it was a huge deal.
Yeah, it was the place.
Yeah.
Here, it's called Atlantic City by the band.
Let's listen to a little bit. I'll just cut this part out. I'll just cut the song out.
I don't think I've ever heard this.
Me either. How
This
did
is
we
for
get?
your next video, dude. That song's a jam,
Yes, it
dude.
is.
So Atlantic
Well, if
City.
that's what Atlantic City's known for, we're looking good.
Yeah.
By people in Sacramento.
But that would never happen now.
Dude, it's sad though, like, because people are like, "Oh, where are you from?" Like, "Oh, Margate," and they're like, "Oh, I don't." And I'm like, "Atlantic City."
Yeah, I
and
always
they're
say
like,
Atlantic
"Oh, yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's a shithole." It sucks, but like, you know what I mean.
I mean, I
never
feel like
say-
you could say Pennsylvania.
And I always say,
I rep Philadelphia hard.
but I always say the waves are so fun. I can't say good, but I say fun.
Fun.
You know what I mean?
I mean, Atlantic City used to get good.
Yeah, no, it's been good a couple times for
I
sure.
just don't like repping. I don't want to be known by saying we're from here. No.
South, dude. South Carolina. Ave. With AC.
Dreamers,
Fire.
just pumping rights everywhere. I might try it this year. Haven't surfed it in 10 years, probably.
Atlantic City?
No, South Carolina Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like filming there.
Why?
That's a big Mackie. I
Oh, you don't
know.
like filming in Atlantic City because it's scary.
Because there's heroin addicts under the bridge.
Yeah.
Under the docks.
The
Like I'm
boardwalk.
over at Boardwalk, whatever.
Or the pier.
Coming up behind me. And I was like, what? It was scary.
I thought it was funny. Like, this is one of those things.
No.
Mackie was out on Garden Pier filming us.
I got in trouble.
And they weren't even cops.
No,
Security guards.
Yeah, they're like security guards. No, they were cops, actually.
And they came out
They
and
were
they were
cops.
like telling Mackie they were going to arrest him and like they were going to run his name if he had any warrants or priors. They were going to
What?
arrest him.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm sitting there like, I mean, I didn't know it was happening because I was in the water. But after he told me the story, I'm like, the amount of people they run into a day and they're going to arrest a kid who's clearly just filming.
Oh my! I would have
I know.
said that to him.
That's
Be like,
crazy.
I'm filming.
I mean, I was being very obviously like humble. And, I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I'll get off. Cause, like,
Yeah.
I just jumped like a little fence to get on the pier to get
Yeah.
a better angle, and like they came up freaking out.
We've been on that pier a million
So many
times.
times, yeah.
And it's like the amount of like
There's
criminal
literally someone-
activity.
There's someone shooting dope underneath you.
Yeah,
Like,
I've literally seen
where-
people
yeah.
down there.
That's what I mean. Same.
crackheads.
Within 4 blocks of there's a drug deal happening.
Yeah,
And they're
I was
arresting
like
this.
right next to him.
There's this kid with a camera they're going to arrest. I was like tripping out.
Yeah, yeah,
That is
but
crazy.
that's where they're because honestly, if you think about it, they could be like, oh, well, this kid might have a problem, and we'll actually be able to get something out of him in the long run. If
That's-
they arrest a homeless guy for doing heroin, they're
Then
gonna
they-
It doesn't affect
they're
anything.
gonna get nothing from
Yeah.
that. But arresting a kid with some money,
Well, yeah. I guess if you have money for a camera, you have money to pay a court fee.
yeah. So they're like,
That's
Yeah.
pretty twisted, but it could be true.
I just feel like Atlantic City wouldn't be the type of cops to do that.
Me neither.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could see maybe like Ventnor or like Margate doing that, but not
me. Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like they're way.
Yeah, like they shouldn't be worried about like that shit at all.
No,
like you said, there's way crazier shit going on in a 4-block radius.
Yeah.
Well, usually they're not. I mean, I've run red lights in Atlantic City and never gotten pulled over.
So many times. You should have seen me driving during the pandemic, like during the quarantine.
How long would it take you to get home?
Well, from Atlantic City,
Brigantine to Margate.
Oh, like quick,
6 minutes.
I was driving like a maniac. Like I would not stop for any lights. I'd be flooring it down like the back roads.
And if you got pulled over, you just blame it on COVID.
If I got pulled over, I wouldn't even roll down my window. I'd be like.
There was a
6 feet. 6 feet.
There was a point when me and Jordan's rules. Jordan had a rule book for us for filming during COVID.
That was a funny.
That Mackie had to walk over, place his memory card on the ground, and then I would grab it.
That was a little bit you. I never even made that up.
I think we like just did like exaggerate that.
No, it was your rule. You would make Mackie.
There was the rule. I remember I wasn't allowed to have Mackie in my car,
that was
but then like sometimes I would sneak him in it. What?
Ben!
What?
My rule, because Mackie he wasn't following
He was bad, dude.
He wasn't following the CDC
Mackie's
guidelines.
bad.
Okay? Bad. And I wouldn't let him in the same car.
I would have like people always over my house drinking, and like even like some of my friends who were like worried about COVID would like call our house like the COVID house, and like people were like some of my friends were scared to come to my house.
Yeah, COVID.
And it was funny.
But
he's immune to COVID.
I have never got
now.
COVID. Never got COVID.
He's immune. Do you think I have to bleep out every time we say it?
No, not anymore.
You don't think?
No,
okay.
Doesn't matter.
But he never got it.
So I never got it.
So that means we have to bleep it out because Mackie never got it?
No, he's immune.
That's good for you, Mackie.
Yay, Mackie.
I always say I'm so unhealthy. COVID doesn't even want a part of my body. It's like
no, he's like I'm.
It would mutate the virus and kill it off.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't want to get to you.
Yeah, straight up. That has to be it.
Well, COVID's wild.
Yes, it is.
That was a wild time.
It was a wild time, but mask mandates, all that stuff, kind of going away. So we're kind of
yes, it is.
We're kind of in the clear of, summer 2022, but then starts back up probably in the fall.
Hopefully not.
I know.
I don't think so. I think
that
we're looking good.
That would be so wild if it did.
They can't. There's no way.
That's what we said the first year, man.
And the second year.
And we kept saying, we can't. There's no way.
There's no way they're gonna do it again. But they didn't. It's lesser every year.
The crazy thing when it first started, we were like, all right, like 2 weeks, like 2-week quarantine,
so
like we'll be good. And then it just went to like now 2 years.
And it's probably the only thing that the entire world shares.
Yeah.
Like wow, that was bullshit.
Yeah, 100%. The amount of protests that were going on all over the world.
I accidentally drove home from the Seven Springs Mountain in the what was it called? The People's Convoy.
It was the People's Convoy.
It's a convoy standing with the Canadian truckers. Yeah. And I was in it, and there was like people, dude, there was like full fire truck, like fire stations on the bridge. Like I was beeping for everybody and stuff. Sick. It was legendary.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you were in it.
Yeah. And you didn't even mean what timing, right?
Yeah.
So where did you part ways with them?
They kept following Route 70 and I went 76.
Wow.
So they were like wrapping 70 and going to Washington, I guess. I don't know.
Probably going to do
But then they ended up by your brother's house. In Valley Forge.
I don't know how that works.
Me either. But that's cool. I guess Max sent us a
though.
picture of it and like where it's going. So I guess we could have looked at it. But
there's one tomorrow in Jersey.
Really? Where?
You could hop on it at the Stockton rest stop or something.
That's funny.
Is Mackie gonna do it in the caddy?
In the caddy?
That'd be sick.
We saw you in the caddy yesterday driving a break.
Really?
Yeah, me and Amanda.
Oh, I didn't see him.
I saw the wave win.
You should see how fast my car is.
How about how I scared the shit out of them?
Oh my god, Ben.
Oh yeah.
No, like dead ass. He goes, "What did you say? Open up, open up." That's what you said.
Yeah, I knocked the first time. I heard them talking, and I was like, "Are they not gonna open the door?" And I just knocked the second time, and Jordan's like, "Who is it?" And I was like, "Open up!"
Yeah, and I was like, "Open up! Who's this man?"
The best part is though, like. Mackie called me and my service wasn't working, so he's like, "You gonna be home and whatever?"
I was in the tunnel too, so my service wasn't really working either.
No, I'm not gonna be there. And he's like, "All right, cool." And then I was like, "Dude, when you get to my house, it's gonna be lit." So I didn't tell him I was not home. I just said it was gonna be lit.
But he did a scene bullshit.
What, me?
But he had to get out of here.
Gotta get out of here. And I was like, wow. Even me and Mommy can't tempt him to stay for 5 minutes. Two women.
Can't keep Mackie.
Wait, was this? What night was this? Thursday night?
It was Thursday. It wasn't even like a party night, really.
I partied Thursday night.
Yeah, but it was like 7 o'clock. Like he could have hung out for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But he didn't. And so, whatever. It was just it felt kind of bad.
For yourself?
For myself. That Mackie doesn't want to hang out with me. Or invite us anywhere.
So what's about to go down in Puerto Rico?
Dude, I really have no idea what to expect. There's gonna be a lot of people there.
I know.
Everyone's there.
There's gonna be a lot of people there.
And it's gonna rain all week, so all you guys are gonna do is get
It's gonna rain
drunk.
all week. And
really?
and the waves literally, like, I don't even know how to explain the surf forecast. It's 0 at 0. I'm not even kidding. Like, if you
Maggie,
pull up the surf captain, it's literally like this across the bottom.
Sheesh.
Pretty
the
wild.
whole island, or like just where we are? Like,
No,
can we
just
go to
where we are, yeah.
Oh, well then maybe we could take a road trip.
Not with them.
We'll just follow along behind.
Oh my god, isn't that crazy? And that Gio's gonna be there, my friend. This is gonna be
Perry's going, Flynn's going.
Perry's
Wait,
going.
Perry's going?
Yeah, Perry's
He's staying at the house I stayed at last time, the blue house up the hill from you.
On Nuclear Lane?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Wow.
the whole squad.
Yep.
Big Wave Baylor's down there.
Yeah, Big Wave Baylor for a month. Heavy.
That's a heavy thing.
month.
Yeah.
I don't understand, like, not against like whatever, but I don't understand these people that just go away for a month. I see it all the time. Like, what are we doing?
I have no idea.
There's no, like, what are you doing for a month somewhere?
It's like I feel like you gotta be like rich to do that, but like also like my boy Ellis has been doing this in multiple places. Like he went to Costa for 2 months, just went to the Dominican for a month. And like I know he's not.
What
rich.
does he do in the summer? Like, does he
He's
work
lifeguard,
in the
OC lifeguard.
summer? Like, yeah, you're
Probably makes decent money.
I guess.
No, but
I'm gonna
like,
be a lifeguard this summer again at that water park. I got a full job if I want.
The only, like, Mackie would take off school to lifeguard at the water park, but he wouldn't take off school to film the vlog.
100%. Wait, so
That was
can
godlike.
we just talk about this? That people just go on vacation?
In fact, I'll do it on my phone, like in the thing. But no, I have done my class one time filming for you on my phone with my AirPods in.
Is anyone? But we're not going to talk about that. People do that for a month.
Booth?
Alexander Allen Brown just sets up his whole college course on the beach and just fully teaches on the beach.
He's
and
a
then
legend.
Goes and paddles back out.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Your arch nemesis.
I love you, Alex.
Engineer
That's
versus
funny.
engineer.
I only have my associates. I gotta step up.
He has like 3 doctorates.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Stop hating on him, dude.
I'm not hating, but that'd be crazy if you had 3 doctorates.
So my issue is, the only issue is, I don't know if I could go somewhere for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't either. At all.
Because I do like 2 weeks is like my max.
How long?
2 weeks. A week is like my max.
What's she doing over there?
5 minutes is my max. No, I just don't understand. Like, who needs to go away for a month? What does your life like consist of at home? Or like, I just don't.
Well, instead of traveling for a week or 2 out of every month, like we get to, a lot of people just can pack all their travel into 1 month.
No,
Yeah.
I have never met people that go away for a month until I started hanging out with surfing people that fake surf.
Surfing's different.
It's very different. People don't go on a golf trip for a month. Like, people
Well,
don't
how
go
long
on a
could you
tennis
really-
trip for a month. People that surf think they need to go somewhere for a month because they need to live that life. It's so weird to me, and I don't get it. No one I know.
That's actually very true because I just surf like.
It's just surf.
Yeah.
No one does it.
I
Like,
mean, how could you really golf for a month, though? You know what I mean?
How could you really surf for a month? It's the same thing. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's so weird that surfers have this, like, weird mentality of, like, that's why everyone thinks like surfers are just like, no, go with the flow. Like we'll go to the beach and then we'll, you know,
And drink some beer.
Yeah,
I
like-
still meet people to this day that I'm like, yeah, I surf for a living. They're like, oh, okay.
Exactly, because like in my head, like surfers just go on vacation for a month and then they think that's like life. Like they know what, like what? I mean, now with like I guess working from home, it's a little bit easier. But like, are any of these people even working? No one's working.
They gotta be.
Do they though? It's weird.
Working on a tan.
Exactly. I'm just saying it's the only culture that I really see that in. Unless you're uber rich and that's what you do for a living. Like you're just so rich that you can just spend a month on a yacht.
Yeah.
Right?
Would you do that?
Hell yeah. But that's a totally
In
different...
the Med?
Yes, that's a totally different. I would spend a month in Europe.
I'd lose my mind.
No, you
If I
wouldn't.
was on a
because you're-
yacht for a month.
No, not a yacht, but you do a week on the yacht, and then you do a week in Rome, and then you do a week here. Like that is like something that I just spit. But that is something that like you're doing kind of to see Europe. Spend a month in like anywhere else in the like.
Do we still need to do a European road trip?
Well, that's
That'd be
fair.
heavy.
That'd be heavy, and end up like at the border.
Of?
Ukraine.
Oh.
Just go fight the Ruskies.
Dude, we still need to do San Diego to Washington.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
When are we doing that?
I don't know. You got to figure it out.
Should we do it in May?
I was saying maybe fall.
Mackie shouldn't have pushed back.
Wait, let's just do it during the foam wrecker in Texas.
Oh, God, again? That's PTSD. But we're not taking an RV. We're getting like a 5-row van, don't you think?
Yeah.
I like the RV.
I know we had it easy.
I loved it. It was so expensive.
Because we didn't have to drive.
No, you know what we have to do? Yeah, with gas prices, we might not be wanting to do that. We got to do like the Mercedes Sprinter van version, and like do the RV like Airbnb vibe.
I got you.
Because that RV was so big.
I know.
That's just insane that we got that big.
Sick.
And it was like falling apart. And remember
January,
when
February,
Ben got German poop on his hands?
It's disgusting, dude.
Screaming at all of us because I was like laughing at him.
I don't understand how I can be the person that rented the RV, drives the RV, pays for all the gas, and I still have to clean the toilet. So confused.
No one went to the bathroom and you didn't need to do it.
No, you went to the bathroom one time.
I peed. I didn't go anywhere else.
And I had to empty it out.
Did you?
You peed and took a shower, and the gray water was festering.
Was so weird. Oh my God, I hate that thing. Why did we do that?
I would just cut the bathroom out if I had an RV. No, thank you.
Exactly.
And you can never buy a used one. Ever. Imagine.
Like
the turds never come off the tank down there.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
Don't they just put the blue dye in?
Oh, yeah, that does a whole lot.
The blue dye works for a porta potty.
I mean, I guess. It's gnarly.
That was funny, though. I can't believe we did that.
That was great.
It was a good time.
521.
What?
Galveston, Texas.
Oh, man.
Just saying, y'all.
Did Mackie did well in Texas.
No.
Yeah, he did great.
He didn't do well in
I
Texas.
went against Bucky Lassick and Eric Costin on my heat.
He also
She's not talking about the surf contest.
Oh my God! I don't want to mention the party.
You went against Costin at the party too.
You did. You ran right. Eric. Be my friend.
Imagine like Mackie has the opportunity to meet all these awesome celebrities that we've been looking up to for 20 years, and he just gets blacked out and yells at them. Eric Carson's literally hiding from you behind a parking block because he doesn't want you to sleep in his room.
And how about Kolohe and like them too when they came?
Yeah, it was legendary.
When did you start drinking that day?
At the ferry.
Yeah, right after the ferry.
Mm.
We were at the ferry though, and like everyone was leaving, and Kolohe literally just out of everybody, Kolohe just goes, "See you later, Mackie." That's the only person that said bye to anybody.
So
then he got to see me like strip down later and try to fight Kev Mel at Roberts.
I'm happy.
This comes up a lot.
The fighting Kev Mel?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think it's hilarious.
I saw some footage of Mackie pouring a beer on Baylor's head though, and I was like,
"Oh my God!" I watched that like 5 times.
My favorite thing about that is like Baylor got so mad he turned around and he like put up his fist,
to fight,
ready to punch me.
Because if it wasn't
and he
you,
saw it was me, and he just knocked the
anyone else would get beat up.
That's so nice though for Mackie.
So nice that everyone loves him, but I would never be doing that.
Imagine being that endearing,
dude.
Like,
imagine though, like I'd be so bummed if someone was pouring beer on my head.
I would have been so mad.
That's
oh my God! Imagine
that's
if a girl did that to another girl.
Like me and my friends, we do each other.
Don't worry.
I don't even remember where you are, but Mackie was pouring beer on people's heads. You know,
Camera died. Well, we ran out of memory. Actually, it's supposed to be a long dogger.
Long Doggers, good place in Melbourne Beach. If you ever go.
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
I don't like carrot cake,
dude. I don't like you.
Like, you don't put vegetables in cake. That just doesn't.
I gave Mackie a brownie.
I have a rum cake. Do you want it?
No one wants that.
A rum cake?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
It's not real rum.
Send it
it's
home
cooking
with the
rum.
boys.
No.
So,
you guys ever watch Always Sunny?
No.
No, really?
Should we start it?
There's this part where who's the short fat guy? What's his name?
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, Dan DeVito. He soaks a ham in rum. And he calls it rum ham, and every time he eats some, he gets like, it's like you're taking a shot, and it was a great episode.
Maybe we should watch that. Does it actually have? It's not in Philly, right? It's
no,
just
it was not. Yeah, it fakes it, but it was all filmed in L.A.
I was trying to watch Jungle Cruise on the way home.
I watched Bel Air. Bel Air is real Philly. Like
Really?
they have cameos in the beginning with like all the Philly rappers. They have like the bike guy, the guy who does the bike thing that's famous. He's in it.
Wait, the dirt bike kid?
The one that does like the wheelies in the streets.
WC Dirt Bike Cody or whatever his name is.
No, he's called.
I see.
Do you know him?
I see shit on my Explore page all the time.
You know he's friends with Salenza, right?
I know Slenda talks about it all the time.
I know Cody.
No, it's not him.
He's a ledge.
This is like
He was vlogging for a minute too.
Word.
What's a bike?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in it. I don't know. The show was good. Okay, a little weird. Wasn't quite the Bel Air.
It wasn't quite Jungle Cruise.
It wasn't quite Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
There's something funny. There's these like 18-year-old kids that work at Stephen Cookies, and they were like talking about the show Bel Air, like the new one, and they never watched or even heard of Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
It's happening to you too.
It's gnarly. It's
happening to him.
Yeah, so
that's what happens
age.
when you turn 25.
It's gnarly, dude.
When
you're going to be tripping when you're our age.
Yeah.
Well, it trips me out that kids that are like 18, like there's a lot of TikToks that are like, do you know this song? And it'll be like a person my age with like their younger cousin or something. And like they will not know one song.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, how do you not know classics? Because like I grew up knowing classics from the 50s, 60s, 70s, all the classics.
Me too.
But then like kids nowadays like don't know any classics from the 90s. That's weird.
Well, like,
what is that?
dude, kids like 50 Cent was like a huge 50 Cent of our era was like who now? Like
Kendrick Lamar, like that type?
Yeah, Kendrick,
or like
like
The Weeknd.
someone who like really just went boom, just blew up, the biggest ever. And like kids 10 years
Like
younger.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
But
He
Drake
was
is
pretty much
almost
Drake.
our generation.
But it's like people just are like,
Drake's
oh,
still
50 Cent.
Drake was
you
a
know?
Degrassi actor.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I watched,
Yeah.
Degrassi.
Yeah.
They're bringing it back.
But like, dude, the Ninja Turtles are not perceived the same way. Like, there's so many things that I just was thinking of, and now I lost it. But like
There's
the
a
way
lot.
the way that you perceive the Ninja Turtles is even so different than how I perceive
Probably,
it. Like
yeah.
the Ninja Turtles was the shit when I was a kid. The shit.
Yeah, you still get Ninja Turtle.
I'm still mad about it.
What?
No, I still get Ninja Turtle Christmas presents
Oh, that's sick.
Is it?
from my mom.
That's sick.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog, totally different nowadays than he was when we were kids. Mortal Kombat, it's like a movie series now.
You guys are boys,
Yeah.
though. I wasn't watching these things.
What were you watching? Polly Pocket.
Rugrats. I was
Rugrats was my
watching
shit,
Hey
too.
Arnold. I was
Hey Arnold was
watching.
my shit.
Yeah, I was watching Ren and
See,
Stimpy. I was getting in trouble for
I'm
watching
1
Ren and
year
Stimpy.
older than you, and you. It feels like I'm 7 years older than you.
Because I had actual cable, bro. You had library DVDs, VHSs.
Hatred.
That's not hatred. That's facts.
Hatred.
Like, I was able to watch what was actually.
Facts
You were watching things from the
Ruggle Rock.
80s.
What was the one show
Yeah,
called?
what was
Fraggle Rock.
like we were all like, this didn't exist. You were like, this is my child. And we're like, no.
I even knew who it was, Jim Henson.
That's because you had to watch PBS.
My life was like Fraggle Rock.
It still is. You live in Fraggle Rock right
I grew
now.
up on 7 acres on the top of a mountain. I tell people that I had to walk a quarter mile up a ice-covered driveway after school, and they just don't believe me.
That sounds like the stuff like dads would be seeing their kids.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
not even. It's not even. People are like,
Exactly, because it didn't happen.
Have you?
Did you believe like you were like just you were in the woods?
No, I thought it was normal.
my mom used to make me walk home from school. No
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what.
But at least it was flat.
And that's if it was raining.
At least Northfield's really flat.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to walk up a hill.
Yeah.
No, dude, there was times like
No one would plow your street?
my driveway.
No little salt?
No one. There was times when we would drive to school, and my mom would call my dad. I remember, and be like, "It's really icy. I don't know if we can make it." He's like, "You're fine. You got it." And then like we'd be driving down the driveway, and my mom would like slide like 60, 70 feet before like we
He's
caught.
screaming, almost dead every
And
day.
then one time, you know, my mom just said nut. Like a tree had fallen across the driveway, and it was like a tree. Like it was like that big.
Did you go over it?
My mom just like didn't know what to do, so she just hit it, and we went boom, 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 boom over it.
Are you kidding me?
Stuck it. Just drove to school right after.
And I'm guessing she did it on the way back too.
Yeah, like how'd you get
Nah,
back
my
home?
dad came and
Chopped it.
She
chainsawed
really
it.
wanted you to go to school.
He would, yeah.
Like she was like, these kids must.
And then like I
get
went,
some
it was so
school.
worthless because like my school never taught me anything anyway. So like I could have skipped 3 years, it wouldn't have mattered. But then they chainsaw the tree into chunks and
Move it,
throw
yeah.
it in the back of the truck, bring it up for firewood to heat the house.
Legendary.
This is real too.
I liked my childhood.
My childhood was lit.
I had a little bit more modern.
Kick the
modern
can,
life.
manhunt with this neighborhood
Manhunt.
squad all the
Manhunt was
time.
the best.
Kick the can was my favorite.
I never played that. I just played Manhunt. And
I love
Best
how
Friends.
Manhunt's a game.
It was so fun. You played and I eat, right?
It's not
and you
even
just
a
like
game though.
It is.
It is. What do you mean?
What do you do?
You got jail, like you.
Yeah, the jail.
There's like two groups of people, like the what's it called? The people who are hiring and the people who find them, and like if you find somebody, you bring them to jail, and you can like one of the people who are hiring can jailbreak the whole squad. Like if they run up and like tap somebody. So it's like, yeah, I mean, the whole point is like the people who are finding them to get everybody in, and like if you.
I never played Manhunt.
It's fun. I mean, it was fun.
What do you mean? I always played it.
Because I had to knit instead.
No.
Ben lived a rough childhood.
He's knitting.
I can knit right now.
Knit me something then. That would be nice.
I'm going to knit you out of here.
All right, I'll knit you out of here. All right, folks. That's it.
Jordan's ending it. Jordan's ending it.
I'm ending it because I want to go eat something.
That's all, folks.
I know that. That's Looney Tunes. It is WB.
It was.
I had a Looney Tunes store in the.
All right, guys. I just want to say goodbye from me and my beautiful wife Jordan, the love of my life, the apple of my eye.
And Mackie, I want to say bye. Mackie is my best friend.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for tuning in. I know these guys bored the hell out of you, but I am here to keep it exciting. I'm here to keep it lit. I'm here to keep the dream alive for you, the viewers, the fully Nuking subscribers. There's less than 10,000 of you, so this is buying low right now. This stock is going to go up and then plummet and then go way back up. So
roller coaster.
The time is now. Ride it out, live the dream, follow your heart, and never stop believing. And don't stop believing.
Don't stop me having a good time.
I like that song.
Me too, Mackie.
See you guys next
podcast.
Peace.
Maybe we'll be in Puerto Rico.
Peace.
Peace.
Don't you